All the owners, they drive by and they're like, dude, what the man?
Because you top notch.
I don't know about being top notch.
Because you top notch, because you did it right.
Oh shit, almost cut myself, fucking dumbass. Damn, look how much more that is right there. Alright guys, I've been here at the office since about 8 o'clock. One of the things that you guys don't see behind the scenes as a real estate agent or even an entrepreneur, all the hours that we really put into this or put into our business. And another thing, when it comes to a real estate agent or just any type of business like with service or just like sales, believe it or not, it's about building relationships. It's about talking to as many people as possible. It's really letting people know exactly what you do. But I realize in my business, what I do a lot is really make calls, and I literally talk to people like all day long, non-stop. So today's food or breakfast, we got salmon, corn, and also bell peppers. The other things, since I got back from Hawaii, I haven't been really hitting the gym. I mean, I've been doing a lot of cardio and all that stuff, but I definitely need to hit the gym. All right, hurry up. All right, guys, so what we're doing today is I got Josh, the lender, came to the office today, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on his podcast, but use my studio.
Because you top notch.
I don't know about being top notch.
Because you top notch, because you did it right, and you can't have a better space to do a podcast in. So I'm really honored that you are opening up your office to.
Don't you think it would have been better if we did this at your office instead of this office? Honestly,
no.
Because this is your podcast.
No.
Is this file clear?
You can format it.
I'm an on the go podcast, so I drop podcast information from all different types of locations.
Ooh, I like that. Audio testing 1 2 3. Let's see what mic is at 2 3 4. You want to say something?
Test.
Grab the other mic and let's do a test.
Test.
All right.
Test.
Here, you want to check the audio?
Sure. Go ahead, give me a...
Audio testing 1 2 3. Audio 3 4.
Josh,
Yeah.
give me a count to 10.
1 2 3 4 5 6
1 2 3. Then if you try to hit it now and see what happens, then it's recorded. There you go. I just don't know if you have enough space on that card. Was the card empty, the file? Okay.
Yeah, you'll be good.
All right.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna head over to Joey's office right now. We gotta check out our Excel spreadsheet for all our clients that we have for this year. We gotta organize everything, go over everything, and we gotta do a bunch of lead follow-ups. And throughout the years, we had clients that were approved and decided not to buy, but then we're gonna reach out and see if they are interested in now purchasing. Boys. What up, man?
What up? How we doing?
Nothing, same old shit. Just say what's up there,
What's going on, man? We playing some crack
Chicks.
I got the credit line.
Yeah. When I go like this, I'll have like $1,000 in my pocket. I started feeling embarrassed. Like, all right, I'll just do $500.
When I gamble, I gamble.
Bro, this.
Do you really?
Bro, he's fucking.
Yeah,
he's heavy.
I go.
But dude,
Walls to walls.
I mean,
So-
if you got it, go for it.
So we were winning, and after that, I was like, you know what? This is getting way too out of control for me. So I went over to the $10 table. Was it 10 or 15?
Yeah.
Greg's like, yo, I'm gonna go with you. I was like, all right. So we went over there. We
got hot.
Yeah, we got hot. We were making money, and after that, I think I collected about, I think it was like $1,300.
They kicked you up the table.
Oh yeah, that's right. Got kicked off the table.
For what?
Dice controls.
Dice control.
They were pissed.
They're men.
Really?
Yeah, so we were just making money. And after I was like, hey, I'm gonna go Griggs. Next thing you know, I see Griggs on the other side playing $50 hands.
Dude, I won like
Dude.
8 grand that day.
This had like just racks of chips, dude. I'm like,
God damn, I suck at gambling.
really?
God, terrible.
All right, got done with all my cold calling. And I'm gonna head on out to a couple properties. We gotta do some video home tours on some of the properties, but right now I'm actually waiting for some rendering on some of my clients' database, well, my client database. So what I'm doing right now is extracting all the telephone numbers, and then what we're going to do from there is go ahead and send out possibly an email blast, and also we're going to send out a text to everybody to see if they are still interested in purchasing a home out here in Las Vegas. You know what? And I might get something to eat before I take off. It is about 2 o'clock right now. Look, I tell you, man, in this business, there's always something to do. Like, if you're caught up with all your leads, you should be working on your business. And that's just the bottom line. Also, another thing is, if you guys are thinking about coming out here to Las Vegas and purchasing a home, I literally just created this whole buyer's guide. This took me a very long time to get this thing created, but it's a full book here. And everything's all broken down as far as how to purchase a home, how to get the right agents, right, or right team in place. We talk about like closing, you know, contingencies, repairs in your credit, solutions as they come up, how we negotiate the deals if we ever have to do a lease back, closing costs like home warranty. We talk about earnest money deposit, title and survey, closing costs. What else we talk about? Representation, time management. There's so much here. There's like understanding how buyers and agents get paid, what you need to know, and how much does it actually cost you. Hidden fees, right? If you are purchasing a brand new home, what's the benefits, pros and cons between brand new and resale? What is dual agency? All right, the process of submitting an offer, if the offer gets accepted or if it gets rejected. From there, what are the next steps and processes in place? So we created this, and if you want it, okay, make sure to go to the first channel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a link in the description, or matter of fact, this is what I want you to do. I want you to text me buyer's guide, okay, to 702-319-1092. It's a lot of great information here. It took a lot of time and effort to put this in, or put the work in. So I want to give this to you. So all you got to do is text me buyer's guide, and we'll send this on over to you, okay? All right, so I'm actually stuck over at the gate at Anthem Country Club. I'm trying to get in to do 2 property home tours. One, I got clearance, and then another property, the security guy's waiting to get a hold of the owner. But the problem is that on my notes here, when I spoke to the agent said that all agents are cleared at the gate, which I pulled up, and it was taking for some time. I was like, dude, why is it taking so long? So the guy was like reading the notes, because I can hear him speak to his boss, and they had the note, all agents are clear, but the notes were not in a certain section. Now they got a call to clarify, is it okay if all agents come in? We should be fine though, but it's kind of bull you always deal with, you know what I mean? Cool, thanks man, I appreciate you. Brother. Be blessed now. The reason why I don't like to be parked over here, even though that he told me to park here, you like hold up traffic and you know? And like all the owners, they drive by and they're like, dude, what the man? You're holding up traffic. But it is what it is. Now we've been out here so many times already, and you guys are probably aware of Anthem Country Club. It is a beautiful community. Would I live up here? The answer is yes. The downfall is there's just so much traffic to get up here. But look how beautiful this neighborhood is. Gorgeous, right? Now this neighborhood, or actually this community, Anthem Country Club, you've got one HOA, then you have another one because there's actually other neighborhoods within this country club community. Some of these neighborhoods will be gated as well, so you got to go through a guard gate, through another gate. A lot of these homes are more like the Spanish style type of homes. They are outdated, but a lot of rehabbers and all that stuff, they're coming out here rehabbing the homes, and they're doing a pretty good job. So I got 2 of them today that I'm gonna go out and film. Can't wait to show you guys these properties. So just make sure to go over to our first channel to check that on out. But also I want to give a shout out to the security. Security over here is very tight, and it becomes a hassle sometimes. But as far as for like a homeowner here, I definitely would love to live here, just due to the fact that they literally check everything before they let you in, which is a good thing. So I do like that. And another thing about this community, there's a lot of people that walk around, because this thing kind of like loops all the way around, and you have like these roads that fall into these little neighborhoods, right? And there's a trail, well actually not a trail, but it's like a sidewalk that goes around the whole neighborhood of this golf course community. And it's just nice to walk, and I don't know, it just feels like a safe area. But just to come up here, man, it's a hassle. That's the downfall. All right guys, this is the property here. I noticed homes that were built in this time period, the rocker switches are a lot lower But this home has been completely rehab or renovated. So this one right here is 1,949,000, believe it or not. 4,100 square feet. So. So you guys know how I got the Type R, right? And I think this week Friday, I am doing a 1-inch drop on Friday, and then we are adding a front lip. And, oh shit, almost cut myself, fucking dumbass. I'll show you what else I got here, guys. All right, guys, check this out. So we just got the H and R. Basically, these are the spacers for the Type R. We got the 15 millimeters in the front, 20 in the back. However, some of my friends that are into racing, they say do not put these on your car. Well, the reason why I'm doing this for now is because I still need to order some rims, and some of these rims that you order could take you literally like months to get. So there's a certain type of offset that I want to get. This week, Friday, I will be taking the car down to do a 1-inch drop at the shop and add the front lip. So let's take a look at this. Okay. Ooh. Oh my God. I don't know. Let me know if I should add these extenders or not, or spacers. A lot of people say don't do it. Other people say, you know, it's not a big deal. Ruin the cameras. I'm not too sure. Let me know. Look at this. This is probably gonna go in the back here. This is the 20s here. Look at that. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know. What are these? Are these the 20s or the 15s? What else we got here? We've got stickers. Definitely, I'm gonna add this to my computer. What size are these? Oh, these are actually made in Germany. These are 23s. Let's try the other fit. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, this dude, a handsome dude. Look, everybody. This is Gazzy's boyfriend. Oh, he's a handsome guy. What grade is he in?
Freshman.
Nice. How did you guys meet? What class?
Biology.
Oh, cool. Please read before installing. So what is this? These are... Damn, look how much more that is right there. See that? I don't know, I think it should be safe. Let me know in the comments below. I definitely don't want to ruin my cambers and springs and all that stuff. Like I said, man, there's like tons of mixed reviews on it. So, we'll see.